Britney Spears dropped bombshell after bombshell, begging a judge to end what she called her father's abusive control of her life. Now, she says that she was lying when she told the whole world via social media that she's happy and okay. She says she actually is depressed and cries every day. Her father and a court-appointed attorney have been in charge of her estate for nearly 13 years. It's called the conservatorship. But Britney says that they've been controlling every aspect of her life, her every move. She claims, for example, she's forced to use birth control. She was forced at one time to take lithium, and that she's not even allowed to get married if she wants or have more kids. Britney says the conservatorship is doing more harm than good. Stephanie Elam reports the pop star says that she was forced to perform and forced to go on tour.
Britney Spears is angry. She wants her life back, and she wants the world to know it. Speaking remotely to a Los Angeles County courtroom, the pop singer saying her wish and dream is for the conservatorship to end, a legal arrangement she's been living with for nearly 13 years. In the status hearing, Spears expressing frustration over the lack of control of her own life, saying, quote, "I'm traumatized. I'm not happy. I can't sleep. I'm so angry, it's insane." Even adding she wants to marry and have another child, both major life moments she says the current conservatorship doesn't allow. Her father's only response to the artist's stinging criticisms was that he loves and misses her. The trouble for Britney Spears began in 2007, her girl-next-door image unraveling in front of the paparazzi who were always chasing her, capturing her every move, especially the uncomfortable moments in the singer's personal life. The following year, multiple health and psychiatric issues landed Spears in the hospital in January. Her father, Jamie Spears, filed a petition with the Los Angeles County Superior Court that February to place her under a temporary probate conservatorship. Jamie Spears and attorney Andrew Wallet becoming permanent co-conservators of Britney's estimated $60 million estate in October 2008. Her father getting control of her medical care, something Spears spoke emotionally about, saying, quote, "I want to be able to get married and have a baby. I was told I can't get married. I have an IUD inside me, but this so-called team won't let me go to the doctor to remove it because they don't want me to have any more children. This conservatorship is doing me way more harm than good."
Usually, most conservatorships in probate court are for the elderly, people that have exhibited memory deficits or judgment deficits that are pervasive and most likely going to endure for the rest of their lives.
But through all this, Britney Spears kept working while under this conservatorship, releasing several albums, 2 that went platinum.
What's up, Vegas?
Holding down her Pieces of Me Las Vegas residency, reportedly earning her $30 million, and serving as a judge on The X Factor. Attorney Andrew Wallet resigned in the spring of 2019, leaving Spears' father in control of just about every aspect of Britney's life. But last summer, Britney pushed back. In legal documents, her court-appointed lawyer stating Britney is, quote, strongly opposed to having her father as conservator and requested that Jamie be removed. Instead, a judge in November added Bessemer Trust, a private wealth and investment management firm, as a co-conservator to oversee her estate. Now Spears wants to pick her own lawyer, and as she said in court, quote, "I just want my life back." And listening to Britney Spears speak in that court hearing yesterday, it is very clear that most of her ire is directed at her father. She went on to say that he loved to control and hurt his own daughter and that he loved it 100,000%. And at this point, the next thing that she'll probably be looking to do is another court date to actually petition the court to end this conservatorship, something that she hadn't publicly said before we heard her speak about this yesterday, Robin.
She seemed to get a lot off her chest, that's for sure, and wanted to say a whole lot. Stephanie, thank you. Appreciate it. Stephanie Elam. Britney Spears says that she was forced to perform and that she was forced to be on lithium, a medication against her will. It was part of her shocking plea in court where she asked to take back control of parts of her life and her money, her career. She claims that lithium is, quote, a strong drug. I felt drunk. I couldn't even have a conversation with my mom or my dad about anything, unquote. But she said that her family did nothing to help her. And she allegedly told her former lawyer that she didn't want her father to be in control of her life.
She's got to show that she's able to manage her affairs, or that she can resist undue influence, But the key also is, under law, you cannot have a conservatorship except as a last resort. In other words, if there's any less restrictive means of being able to help her, to protect her, a conservatorship can't stand. And the judge has an independent duty to review that and to terminate it. And certainly her lawyer, when she says to her lawyer, I want this thing over, he can give her advice, but it's go time. You go and you seek to terminate the conservatorship. And in 13 years, he's never done that.
So after Britney's plea in court yesterday, her father's attorney told us Mr. Spears loves his daughter and misses her very much, unquote. There's another court hearing scheduled for 3 weeks from now. You know, over her career, Britney Spears has amassed hundreds of millions of dollars, a lot of hits as well. Her net worth is a lot smaller today. Elizabeth in for Jen now with Britney by the numbers. Good morning.
Good morning, Robin. We picked through some of these figures. Britney Spears has netted $350 million throughout her 22-year music career. So what is that from? Well, obviously record sales and tours. She has her own perfume line and other endorsement deals, and we can't forget Las Vegas, right? But according to Forbes and these court documents, the star's net worth now is about $60 million. So you do the math. Wow, what happened to it all? Reports say that it's due to the conservatorship run by her father and not her spending. So it's the legal fees back and forth fighting it. So what about all her accomplishments? So Spears has 8 Grammy nominations under her belt. Yes, 8. She won one in 2004 for Best Dance recording Toxic. And speaking of her music, she sold 37 million albums before she turned 20. Yes, she is the Guinness World Record holder for that. $138 million, that's how much she made in ticket sales during her 4-year Las Vegas residency. $1 million from those ticket sales she donated to help establish Nevada Childhood Cancer Foundation's Britney Spears campus. She also founded the Britney Spears Foundation to help children in need, so she's given a lot back. But like we said, $350 million to $60 million. I mean, Robin, you do the math. That's a lot.
Elizabeth, thank you so much. No matter what the circumstances, gosh, when I read the words that she said in court, and I was reading, I think maybe the court reporters, jotting down of it, or maybe it was somebody listening. But when I read it, it was so palpable how unhappy she is with the situation.
Agreed.
For sure. Elizabeth, thank you.